Welcome to Scratchers Remorse, where the tickets are expensive, the odds are rigged, and emotional damage is free with every purchase. I'm not here to sell hope. Here in hopes to better calculate it. Who knows, maybe we'll win a jackpot or two along the way. What up, doe? Welcome back to Scratchers Remorse. My name is Jeremy, and we are here for episode number 5. We spun the Wheel of Remorse, and the Golden 9's was the ticket it chose. I knew where they were, so it was easier to find. So it actually wasn't as much hunting them down. I went to the 2 spots where I knew where they were, went and grabbed some of them, and then I ended up grabbing 5 electric 300's because the drawing for the second chance prize is coming up here in a week. So I wanted to get a couple more of those and hopefully won some money. Let me go through scratching those. I'm just going to do time-lapse videos of those, and then we'll scratch numbers on any of the tickets, and anything that pops up as wins we're set to the side, and then I'll scratch those on camera with commentary. We had a terrible week last week, so hopefully we do a bit better this week. It'd be hard to do worse, but it's possible. It's possible, trust me. I know. A lot of tickets that a lot of the data that I've taken so far is it's incomplete because I did a lot of scratching here in the spring without recording any of the values and whatnot, so a lot of that's going to be skewed, but it's also all the data that I'm getting now and collecting now, and win-loss, ROI per game. We're going to go over that here in a minute with screen recording and bring up. We'll look through some of the raw data and some of the plots and see where we can go with that from there. I'll spin the Wheel of Remorse at the end here to see what we're going to go with next week. I'll probably do two hunting sessions depending on what tickets come up. I mean, it could be something comes up that's very easy to find and it's not a problem. Yep, that's my dog. That's Hutch. He likes to be in here while I'm recording, right, buddy? Things coming up. I've been working on trying to get these sheets a little bit more organized, data a little bit more organized, so we can actually pick and choose, maybe narrow it down a little bit better. After we scratch, we'll see what data looks like this week from the Golden 9's. If it's terrible, I don't know, maybe we'll take them off the list for now. Because there is a lot of Golden 9's out there. A lot of the $5 tickets, there are still a lot available. It's just when you buy them $100 at a time, one, your losses aren't as bad. Like when you buy $50 tickets, those losses add up real quick because if you lose, like you lose. You only get to buy. I mean, yeah, if you could buy 10 of them, that's great, but that's $500. So I was trying to spread it out with the electric 300's. Maybe I'm trying to do too many different things. Trying to spread it out with second chance and $5 tickets get enough to scratch where it's still fun, but at the same time you're not losing everything. Because with $50 tickets, you lose your ass, and you lose your ass quickly. So we're gonna, I guess we'll do the scratching, see what it looks like this week, and maybe we'll discuss that after the fact and see where we go from there. So I'm gonna go through data here in a minute. Screen recording wise, we'll go ahead, check some stuff over, and then we can move on and see where we go from there. Let's do it. All right, here's our electric 300's. We are doing one last final push before the second chance drawing, and then I will probably never play this game again. While I do like the way it plays, I do not do well with these games. But I do well stacking up those second chance drawing. Yep, and that's another second chance draw. Okay, here we go.
Second chance drawing. Second chance drawing. Second chance drawing. And a second chance drawing. Like I said, I like the design of these tickets. The actual outcome of these tickets sucks. So there is another 150 second chance drawings. All right, so this is the first ticket. My daughter had to scratch it herself, so that's why it's already scratched. So this is a 5, 5, 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, $20 winner. We have 7 total winners out of 36 tickets, so it's like 1 every 5. A little over 5 tickets. The odds state they should be 1 in 4.16, so you can see that you know, Scratchers Remorse luck is a little bit different. Where is the winner? Oh, 15 is the winner here, so let's go ahead and see what this is. Let's see. 5. It's 25. All right, we got a 9 over here, so let's see. 5. At least you get double when you get the 9, so that's 20. I mean 10. Okay, this one is a 27 up top here. 5. 34. 20. Okay, that's better. That's better. Still probably not going to get our money back at this rate. This one we have, okay, we got a couple, oh, 9 doubles, so there's 40 and 10. So $50 winner. It's not bad for a $5 ticket. And then we have, okay, we got a double here, which is 10, 20. Okay, yeah, we did not get our money back. We're going to add this all up and put it in the sheets, scan everything, make sure we got all the winners and all the losers. Plenty of those to go around. So I will update the sheet and show you guys that data in a second here.
Okay, in full degen mode, I scratched those tickets earlier this week and then went and bought more. So I have a second set that I'm going to add in the middle here too. So, but the totals are going to be all for the week and will be uploaded at the end of the episode here. So.
Alright, so we have a $10 winner here, and then we have a 27 match down below. So let's go ahead and see what that is. Another 10, so there's a $20 winner. $20 winner, $5 ticket, not bad. Alright, that win column. Then on this one, we have a 27, and 27 down in the corner. Let's go ahead and jackpot it. Oh, $5. Alright, so $5 winner. So it's kind of a lose on the lines there. These golden nines, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the last 13 were winners, so not bad. There's a 10 and a 10. I already saw it with 5. And then another 5 down here, so we have a $10 ticket here. Okay, so 10. Okay, we have double prize, so we have a double 5, so there's 10, and there's 20. 20. 4, 7, 31, we got a 4. Oh, I didn't even do this side. Completely missed this. Okay. I think I've only won once there, and it was like a 5. Matching on there, so 4. Let's see big numbers. It's not big. 15. Not terrible. Okay. We match number 35 down here. 10. Okay. Last ticket. Last ticket. Does the 17 come through for us? Oh, my bucket. $5. Alright. So let's add these all up, add them to the sheets, and let's get these updated ROIs and other values. Hopefully I can break it down per ticket, how terrible we're doing, which ones we're not doing as terrible with. We'll check it out here momentarily.
Alright, so here are week 5 results. So, total spent $450, total got back $215. Not great. Electric 300's, bought 5 of them, 5 losers, $150 out the window. Golden 9's, $245 in, $190 out. So at least it was respectable. Lions tickets, we only bought the $55 worth, got $25 back. So it was, by our standards, actually not a terrible week. It was pretty much middle of the pack, right in line where our total ROI is at 47.42 total. 47.42. So, as you can see, these high ROI tickets that we are hunting down are giving us a bunch of losers. I'm just terrible at gambling. Yeah, it's the remorse once again. So last week was much worse. This week, it's better, but still sucked. We'll see where the wheel sends us today. I'll do that spin here in a second to see what we're going to go ahead and hunt down this week. Still pushing on, trying to hit something, anything. The golden 9's I'll be able to find easily still. The Lions number 675 are a little more difficult, but one place still has them. There's a couple other stores they could stop at around there and see if they have any there. The problem is with the Lions tickets now, the 675 ones at least, they're not showing up on, when you search for them on the Michigan Lottery app, it just pulls up pull tab sites, and that would just drop you off at any bar around that has pull tabs, which is a no-go. So gonna have to figure out what to do with those. Could just replace them with something else on there, but here's the total week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. Total spent 26.15. Good God. Return 12.40. ROI 47.42. So we're getting about half of what we spent back, and that's it. It's not pretty. We'll see what the Wheel of Remorse has us playing for this week here momentarily. And we'll go from there, I guess. At least I'm the one losing this money, not you. So just go ahead and click on subscribe, watch some of the videos. I'll be putting shorts out during the week to add up to next week's episode. See what we find out there in the wild. Once again, if we see any of the tickets like the $6 million jackpot for sure, I'll buy those tickets. But the 500 times moneymaker ticket's a really strange ticket. Like, you go back and you look at where the wins are coming from. Like, it says there's a ton of winning tickets still out there, and nobody's really winning. It's really strange. So those tickets, I mean, something seems fishy. I'm not really sure what to think of them. Every time I play them, like, I've won a couple times on them, but normally I just lose. If you look at total tickets left for them, the tickets, let me bring this over here. So here's some info from Michigan Lotto website for the week. Somebody won another 50 grand on the $300 million extraordinaire. The Jackpot slot millionaire isn't a scratch off, I don't believe. Yeah, it's not. It's BT's Pub. So Club Keno, Smoking Hot Million. Got a couple $10,000 prizes there. There was a lot of $10,000 prizes last week. Fantastic Five, somebody won instant jackpot. These ones I think we talked about last week. Yeah, $4 million ultimate, legendary wild tide. Somebody won a 10K, 50X. Somebody won a 10K, and then Powerball and 5 win Lucky Clover is also, that's a fast cash game, I believe. So no big prizes were won. Somebody did win Fantasy 5 last night if you play draw games online from Harrison Township. But we were going to go over what were we going to look at? Oh, this is what we're going to look at. Okay, so Pro Scratch Offs, 500 times the money. So I don't know if those are updated. Okay, here's tickets remaining, 1,064,000. So 13% of tickets remaining. There's still 8 $50,000 prizes out there. One $6 million, 91 5,000, which that seems like a lot of $5,000 winners. Nobody's hit those in a while, so it's so there's 310,000 prizes remaining, so that's probably about a 30% win clip. You buy 10 of them, you should win on 3 tickets. And chances are, at least there's more $100 winners than there are 75 left. 46, 17, 8. So, not terrible chance-wise. Let's go back. Yes, there we go. Well, the $6 million jackpot are still the ones out there looking for. But if you go to Dr. Lotto, it shows you like how many tickets are drawn. Like, that's the problem with Dr. Lotto. It just constantly crashes. Constantly just errors out on you, which is kind of annoying. Plus, and some of the data on here just doesn't seem right for that. See, all of a sudden, there's no $6 million jackpot there. Most popular game was the new Detroit Lions ticket. 322,000 have been sold in a week, which, that's a lot of tickets. I wonder what the biggest winner. Biggest winner of the game is $500. So that's the biggest win so far on the new Lions ticket. I've only played one of them, and I'm not gonna play any for a while because the $500,000 max prize tickets, they hide those jackpots pretty well. So you have to go through quite a few tickets to get there. So you just let everybody else go out there and buy up a lot of the tickets at first, and then once there's good chunks sold off, then you can start playing them. See, there's something with the way it's scrubbing data off the Michigan Lotto website when you're looking at prizes, because Golden 9's, they're way down here, and it's because it says there's only two $2,000 prizes remaining, but that's not correct. Same with 5, like it's all messed up. I think the only thing that's correct on here is the number of $5 prizes remaining and your total, which is there's still 3.5 million tickets remaining. So, and that's a lot of tickets remaining, but when you look at your, if you go to the normalized odds, it's not terrible when you're going for the max prize if you buy $100 worth at a time. That's why we've been playing them. The other Lions game, they do have the correct numbers there. They're right. No, that's 705. I got 675. Here it is, right here. Okay, so 675. So the largest prize claimed this last week was $100. An average of about 700 tickets each day have been claimed. So there's still the one max prize out there, and we can keep hunting it. I mean, odds are you're not going to find it. There's 646,000 tickets remaining. So when you buy them, 20 tickets at a time, you're giving yourself, 20 out of 646, so it brings it down to like 32,000 or something. So you have like a 1 in 32,000 chance when you buy them 20 at a time. So it's like, yeah, it brings decent odds. It's just the other prizes available right now are just not great. Like they've 4 500s left, 269 of the 100. So for a $5 ticket, I'd be happy with a $100 return. Like whatever, you buy it, get your money back, and then move on to another stack. Because all the stacks that I've found, like I found one $50 winner, which at that point there's probably no more winners in the stack, but that we bought the rest of those anyway, so it's no big deal. So we're probably, maybe we'll buy the rest of those from the one place, but it's really going to depend on what the Wheel of Remorse tells us we're going to do. So let's go ahead and see what the wheel tells us we're going to hunt down this week, if it ever loads. There we go. Click to spin. Where are we going? Only the wheel remorse knows. And it froze. Oh, okay, 100x. Oh, God. Okay. Maybe we'll buy 5 of those at one spot and 5 at another. And then maybe I'll buy the rest of those line 675 tickets this week. The 100x are easy to find is the problem. We might have to switch this up. Go for some of the harder to find tickets, but I don't know. See how we're doing on 100x. The wheel told us to do it, that's what we're going to do. So let's do it. Alright, so that's all for this week. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully, if I don't pop up on this sheet here with big winners this week, hopefully you do. And we'll be back in a couple days. Maybe if we buy all these tickets, do decent during the week, then maybe I'll do 2 scratches this week. We'll see. Till then, remember, gamble responsibly or don't. I'm not your mom. Have a good week, guys.